drop the puck now. The Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick pass to Kyrou, trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. What a save on the play. And that's knocked away by Matthews. Stops him with a glove.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. There he is from the slot. Oh, what a save in front. There's another stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Gilmore's won it off the faceoff. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Angles it over to Nylander. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Bumped off the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Drives it to the crease. Quick feed to Gardner. Sends it into the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Sundin. Centering feed! And that's stopped. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. And it's kicked away. Grabbed along the board by Saad. Devastating collision.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it over to Ekman-Larsson. Feeds it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Sundqvist. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. The Blues take it along the wall. And that's poked away by Ekman-Larsson. Dishes it off. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Fires it on net. The Blues gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Sundqvist. Slides the puck over to Schenn. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. Passes it over. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Big time stuff there.
Domi's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Please take it to our customer service kiosk in section 144 on the
Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number two. The middle frame ready to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, James, this is a defensive juggernaut. There's no question about it. But both teams have to find a way to get pucks to the middle of the ice. A lot of perimeter play right now.
Scooped up along the wall by Kyrou. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken by Kyrou. Puck picked up by Holloway. And that goes off a player in front. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Good use of the body on the play. And he hangs on to the puck. The Blues have it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. He scores! That's his first of the year!
Now, hear what anyone says, James. When you get on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your shit gets a little bit lighter, and you play a little freer. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
St. Louis has gone ahead by 1 here in period number 2, but, credit to them for staying with their game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've been dominating within this game, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're getting a lot of real good looks, but you can't get cute when you're not putting it by the tender. You have to shoot first and have that mentality, and they do, and they strike first in this game.
And that's blocked in traffic. Loses his balance on the play. The Blues work it through center. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to Gardner. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. Picks off the pass.
The Leafs have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
And he takes the dish. He scores! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
The Blues have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
The Leafs carried along the wall. Slides the puck across to Neighbors. Shot! Comes up with the stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. St. Louis has possession of it now. Takes it and looks ahead. The Blues take it across the line. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. No room for that one to get through. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Big save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Hyru's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Oh, what a power save on the play. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Slides the puck across to Mahovlich. It's the full use of his stick on the poke check. Maintains control of the puck. And they'll dump it in. Quick pass to McCabe. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a shot. Denied by Bennington.
I love this power move as the big rig makes his way to the net, James, putting the shoulder down, trying to plow through anything in his way. Unfortunately, the goaltender had a different story to write.
Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And he takes the feed. Fires it. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Well, this is just a great goal and an even better pass. I mean, you can defend predictability, but it is so difficult to defend unpredictability, and he has got elite vision. He's known for it, but the eyes, the deceptiveness to them, he manipulates everyone and finds the open player.
The Blues have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
40
minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Slides it across. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone. Feeds it across. Comes up with a monster save in front. And he slides it quickly to Krug. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he serves it across to Marner. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Binnington. And that's intercepted by Holloway. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. The Leafs take it along the wall. He got all of that hit. Jostles the puck loose. Scrum along the wall. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Toronto's got possession of the puck. St. Louis takes possession of center.
The Blues are firing on all cylinders. In particular, their
And they're saving the Blues tonight in St. Louis.
The shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does, if he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And it's a quick pass to Andreychuk. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves the puck to Joseph. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Pinned up along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Hakanpää. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a save by Binnington.
Sundqvist on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot.
He scores! The captain leading by example.
Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
The Blues continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. There's a collision with some authority. His skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's the shot! The Blues have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, what a stop on the play!
Binnington's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Steps inside the line. Feeds it over. And that's deflected off someone in front. Lowers the boom with that hit. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
We all know that he's got rocket wheels, James, and he gets going, leaves everyone in his dust in transition. Once he gets a step on you, you ain't getting back in, and he finds a way to distribute the puck perfectly for a goal.
The Leafs have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. And he keeps possession. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Marner. And he moves it up to Mahovlich. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
The Blues win it in the defensive zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Fires into the empty net. Fires to the empty net. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's when you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.